Hi again. No. And welcome to another tutorial. This tutorial is the basic of a vehicle. To set up a vehicle, you need wheels. Then find your wheels. Any wheels you can select. We are going to focus on only wheels, steering, and engine. When you place your wheels, done. And also, if you really want, you make sure it's the suspension wheels. Don't forget that. If you want to go down a hilly terrain, make sure the ride is smooth. After you're done that, then you need a driver's seat. And then there you go. Drive seat down. And now you need to set up an engine to drive. There's many ways you can make your vehicle move. You can use electrical engines, diesel engines, or good old-fashioned wind power. Now you could set up the engine. So we did the last tutorial. So I'm not going to talk over this part. So now the engine is nearly completed. And no. So you see this orange. You see this orange output on this engine. This goes to the input. The orange side on the wheels. You take your pipe, you take your pipes, connect it up the wheels. And if you want to connect all wheels up, you take a T-piece and try to connect up the engine. But before we connect up the engine, there's many ways we can do to try this. The engine will push the wheels soon we start the vehicle. To prevent this, you can use a clutch. To make the vehicle go reverse, you can take a gearbox. You can use control to copy your blocks. And when you connect your clutch of the engine, and I accidentally hit my gearbox. When you connect the gearbox, you see arrows on the gearbox. The directions are for two things you can do: speed and torque. Torque is I'll do simple term. Torque is strength, and other one is RPS, rotation per second. Doesn't matter where you put the gearbox. If you want to make your vehicle strong, you can use a torque meter to check what you get when you're using the gearbox. Or we could just set up a basic engine, and that's basically basic vehicle. I mean, when you set up the engine and the power to the wheels and the reverse gear and a clutch, you need battery. Or if you don't need a battery, you can go to infinite electricity. You also need a way to start up the engine and also a way to start, yeah. And that's and then when you set up your electricity, make sure all things when you use electricity is connected to your battery. Change up the battery, you can use a generator. But now we're not going to use a generator for this purpose. So when you connect, make sure you connect your clutch and your gearbox. And we need a throttle lever to your gearbox. Or throttle lever to your clutch. There we go. And then we go to the data. Connect this throttle lever to the engine's throttle. I connect this production. So I connect the push button to the starter. And I'm going to connect the other throttle lever to the clutch. And then we could the gearbox needs to electricity to work when you come to switch it. After you're done the logic, go to up there to the selection tool. This little arrow pointing that way. And you click on your gearbox on state. Click this arrow to go reverse. And after you've done that, you're done with setting up the right reverse portion on the gearbox. And how you use this gearbox? You can use your inputs on the seat, like one. And after you set up your gearbox, now the steering. The steering, you need to reverse one of your wheels with a simple inverter. It's a guessing work to find out which wheel you need to invert. Let's start on the steering. Steering is now pointing the correct way. The wheels you need to invert is this wheel, because if you invert the other wheel, your button will be backwards. So A will be that direction, D will be that direction. Before we start, make sure this vehicle works. Just need to look over your connections. And if you want to make sure your vehicle stops, you can throw on a brake to the wheels. When you're done with the brakes, You can either spawn your vehicle, very spawn your vehicle, shake around. If you forget anything. And to make it also easier for yourself, you should label your buttons and throttle levers to not get yourself confused when you come to your vehicle. Stop the throttle on the engine, start the engine, and now you can hear the engines going. Now you can increase your punch. If you want to go backwards, you press the button you're linked to the reverse. And now I link my brake on 2. And 1 is my reverse gear. Make sure if you want to go faster, there you go, you have a vehicle. That is the end of the vehicle basic tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and we'll see you next tutorial. For in this clip, I'll say this. I'm gonna do this for many reasons. That to put on more tutorials for this game on YouTube, because most of them are auto-updated, so this is more updated tutorial than the other older ones. So I hope you watch this and you hope you learn something to make a basic vehicle. When it comes to building, you need a basic building skills to make a vehicle. If you don't, well, you could end up with this slab with wheels. And thank you for watching this vehicle tutorial. Next one is going to be something else, something different. Bye.